Good afternoon and welcome to the principal news conference of GEM4ME Investments PLC that took place on Monday, August 14th of 2017. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of the Board of Directors. Gold President Edward Vitko speaking. Good afternoon and welcome to all the partners of GEM4ME. I want to welcome those who are listening to the conference for the first time and who became our partners recently. I also want to welcome all the leaders, the flagmen of this market and our company who is carrying the mission that drives the energy of the project in all of the world. Welcome to those who joined us as they can sense the smell of money, sense that the times are changing and the energy. Welcome to those who joined us to become a millionaire and spread information to others. I have the honor to start the conference today. My name is Edward Vitko. I am a partner with the project and I am the Gold President status. I want to share the amazing news and reviews from our army of fans. You will also hear news from the Board of Directors as well, who will discuss the insight and latest developments and what happened in our business over the course of last week. One of the brightest events happened a few days ago in Kyiv, Ukraine. I can now say that Ukraine began buying tokens and shares of GEM4ME, launching itself forward. A few weeks ago, the same notion was going on in Kazakhstan and Russia shortly before that. Everyone is buying tokens. Friends, something big is coming our way. A month ago, nobody knew about it, and now it's boiling over as numerous people are joining the project and are becoming the owners of the best shares offered today and tokens. What was going on at the same time in all the cities as businessmen started attending our events and realized that a big financial return is possible here, and they want to not miss their chance. They see that encrypted currency is thriving and they decided to introduce their clients to messengers as they are convenient for businessmen to communicate with their clients. They are installing the messenger in masses in order to exchange the encrypted currencies in the future and make all the necessary transactions through our financial plugin. A lot of people are joining the business. Next, students are beginning to join us in masses as well, as they will use the Make Money bot in September in masses as they have the ability to earn money with their smartphones in hand. This is what is going on now. And cryptos are a separate group of people who are aware of the new movement and the alternative currency. The desire to purchase encrypted currencies continues to grow while the price of encrypted currency continues to climb. As today we are in pre-emission stage, many join us now due to the low prices and are for now, and contracts were made in the halls where events took place. Congratulations to all the organizers of the recent events. Let's summarize. Today, we are on the verge of two huge waves. The revolution of messengers, as they are a must-have for the future, and messengers are the first applications that people install after they purchase a smartphone. And we are showing the people what messengers should be downloaded. The second wave is the encrypted currency notion as people continue to purchase them in masses. The army of GEM4ME partners depicts what needs to be done in regards to the encrypted currency, how to invest in where, how to purchase shares that provide 1000% returns, the shares of GEM4ME project. We are uniting the two huge waves in one, encrypted currencies with our messenger. The most important notion is the fact that we need to understand that this process has already begun. It can't be stopped and it will conquer everyone around. But the smartest and the richest are those who register in the project as early as possible, those who build a foundation for themselves in the project. Such people are on top of both the revolutionary waves. We created a people's messenger. We made it so that people all over the world use it. Millions of people already have it, and there will be dozens of millions and hundreds of millions that will continue to expand. The most important is to act fast during the pre-emission process. And now, I want to pass the word to the members of the Board of Directors, creators of this project. These people devoted an immense amount of time and effort to make it all come true. Please welcome the member of the Board of Directors, Alexander Kachanovsky. Alexander Kachanovsky speaking. Good afternoon, dear friends. We are continuing our conference today. Big thanks to Edward for the amazing and energetic initiation of our conference today. He has the brightest news as he meets with partners in various cities and countries constantly. Everything is gaining in speed and developing faster and faster today. Let's begin with the latest GEM4ME developer news of this week. It is great that we are embarking on towards our success on top of these two groundbreaking and revolutionary waves. Firstly, now that we've launched the native iOS version successfully, we will release bots for it over the course of this week. The iOS version will be identical to the Android version shortly. Next, the web version will be available for testing along with the 579th version of the application for Android. Those who wish to participate can join the group of testers. As for now, we will only have the text messages and publics on the web version, but we will add more as time goes on. Next, the user interface of bots will be changed slightly so that they are easier to understand. Voice communication was tested impeccably, thank you to all who participated. In addition, we are expecting to launch the marketplace next week and are waiting for the support for sharing publics to outside services. And finally, the support for sending pictures in order to send up to 10 pictures simultaneously. These are our developer news of this week. Furthermore, due to the news that we have a big request, we've tested a voice communication on dozens of active partner testers, and now our developers need to have a lot of traffic on our service to test how will they cope with the load. We ask for you to download the 574th version of the application at least, and call as many partners as possible and spend a few minutes on the call. We need to strain the servers with hundreds of calls simultaneously so that our developers can improve the quality if needed. And now, let's transfer to the main topic of the past few weeks, the ICO for our company. ICO is a process that is similar to an IPO. When a company releases its shares to public exchanges, and ICO, which stands for Initial Coin Offering, is when a company releases coins. In this case, tokens, aka digital monetary funds, the same as IPO in regards to digital shares. This is a fresh industry that emerged over the course of past few years, and I want to show the advantages of ICO that our company will receive as well as which benefits our partners will receive. Firstly, the speed of creating our application will grow drastically as a lot of aspects in the messenger need to be improved and finished, which requires a lot of monetary funds. Our team of developers has grown by 3 times in comparison to last year, and if we have additional financial abilities, we will be able to hire more developers and fast forward our path to having the messenger completed. Next, the increase in speed of promoting the application. We mentioned that we need to have tens of millions of clients so that big buyers come to us that are ready to purchase the application for billions of dollars. Having an ICO which allow us to drastically fast forward this process and the desired amount of users of 50 to 100 million users is highly possible, and it's possible through ICO. Next, we want to make the messenger very attractive and interesting in use, and we decided to include the 2 very powerful financial services, cashback and digital banking. A lot of funds are needed for creating these 2 notions. And finally, all of what I mentioned above will bring us to our main goal of the application gaining in value and its final sale. This is our goal, and we are headed there as a company. I also wanted to return to discussing current ICOs and the amount that various projects receive from an ICO. Take a look at these tens of millions and the amount of time they are able to gain them by simply offering to do something. These are the amounts that we are aiming for with our ICO, as well as we have enough funds for the task that I discussed previously. The ICO process gained immense speeds. As you can see on this slide, unexpected projects release their ICOs, and just the other day a Kazakh car service called Autocar. How many of you are aware of this service? Regardless, this service released an ICO and received $322,000. This is not a large amount, but the company itself is not a huge international corporation with millions of users, unlike us. Regardless, it was able to sell its tokens and receive enough funds for its future development. This is the modern wave today, and take a look at blockchain as a technology. All of these notions made the price of Bitcoin skyrocket. Many news articles are devoted to the new wave of ICOs, and we are the witnesses to this new digital revolution, and this revolution has the most exciting changes. In the beginning of the year, Bitcoins were worth less, and at the end of last week, it reached $4,283 for one coin. This is due to the fact that all the money is there these days. This is a revolution of ICO and digital currencies, and we will definitely participate in it, as we have the strongest foundation to attract consultants from all over the world in order to have a very successful ICO and finish our product. However, the ultimate goal is not only to finish our product, but also what the ICO will bring to our partners. Let's discuss it in more detail. Firstly, ownership of shares will be much easier, which I will discuss in more details in a bit. Secondly, the drastic growth of earnings as the current earning and decreasing the profits from the application being ready, known as the shareholder earning. Next advantage is the passive earning from the new financial services that will be issued as a percent to your investment. And lastly, the fourth benefit is the ability to sell tokens on crypto markets, and token holders can sell theirs, given that today they are given as gifts for free. However, one has to know that by selling one's tokens, you will lose your shares. Each person that buys your tokens also receives your shares. You can sell your tokens if you're not interested in having your shares. Let's discuss these notions in more depth now. The process of gathering the necessary documents that we started not long ago is now finished for the first group of people, and here you can see some of them. This is a real depiction of someone enlisted in the registry of shareholders. Two of our partners are depicted here. The process is going on now, and anyone can register themselves in the registry of shareholders. What needs to be done in order to get enlisted? As of now, while we were preparing the legal foundation to get our partners enlisted in the registry, the package of documents that is necessary for the enlistment has been updated by one more requirement. In addition to the documents that are already required, starting in May of this year, it is necessary to provide a professional recommendation which has to be written by a licensed lawyer or an auditor. The person who writes the recommendation needs to confirm that he or she knows you no less than 3 years and confirms your trustworthiness. This has to be submitted in written form. This directive of the European Union states this requirement. This came into force in May of this year, is being introduced into force partially in order to identify a buyer. We need to inform you of the fact that this document is now required for our legal team to verify you as a shareholder. This is one of the reasons why we fast-forwarded the release of an ICO, due to the fact that confirming ownership of shares through tokens is much easier. None of these documents are required. This structure depicts that you remain as a shareholder of GEM4ME Investments PLC. You continue owning shares but through a new company, which will most likely be called GEM4ME Switzerland, which will release an ICO and issue its digital shares, the exact tokens that you can own. By owning tokens, each 100 tokens confirms your ownership of one share. Your shares will remain the same, and we are now offering the two choices for verification. Either receiving tokens and not having to submit that many documents, or doing it the previous way. Nothing changes in the rules. This is in accordance to the European jurisdiction, and we are trying to simplify the process for you as much as we can. These are the conditions for participating in pre-emission. The conditions are very simple. Partners with a Go status are required to generate turnover worth 135 euros or more. The partner can either purchase a Go package himself or sponsor the sale of a Go package to a personal partner, or purchase or sponsor the sale of any other packages. Partners with a Biz status are required to generate turnover worth 405 euros or more. He can either purchase any packages worth the amount, or sponsor the sale of any packages worth the amount, or provide a combination for the amount of 405 euros or more. Partners with a premium or invest statuses are required to generate turnover worth 1,215 euros or more. The partner can either purchase any package worth the amount, or sponsor the sale of any packages worth the same amount, or provide any combination for the amount of 1,215 euros or more. Be advised that these conditions will be in effect until the end of August only. September conditions will be harsher, therefore take your advantage of this now. Next, let's discuss how your earnings will increase. Right now we are offering opportunities for high earnings and very high earnings. Over the course of these 2 weeks of August, the pre-emission conditions were completed of owners of Go packages at 2.5%, owners of Biz packages at 0.9%, and owners of Premium packages 2.8%, and finally owners of Invest packages at 6.4%. A large opportunity for your structures and earnings to grow. This is meant to increase your shareholder earnings at the moment the application is sold. And now, let's congratulate our partners who earned the most over the course of last week as per tradition. These are the people who are using the current promotion, and we have big turnover increase over the course of last week. These are the earnings starting at 1,000 euros and up. 1,000 euros in Yekaterinburg, Russia. 1,000 euros in Yekaterinburg, Russia again. 1,075 euros in Angarsk, Russia. 1,358 euros in Angarsk, Russia. 1,977 euros in Tomsk, Russia. 2,200 euros in Murmansk, Russia. 2,800 euros in Cherkasy, Ukraine. 3,300 euros in Brockton, United States. And 4,860 euros in Maple, Canada. Our leader of the week is from Maple, Canada. The partner earned 4,860 euros, and I am sure that we will see even higher earnings in the coming week due to the ICO. One more source of passive income are tokens. By completing a small amount of work, one receives complementary tokens. Tokens and shares are different. Shares are confirmed through tokens, and tokens are financial instruments that will generate earnings. Even when the application is sold, our new financial services, such as cashback service and digital bank, will generate immense earnings. Take a look at the existing amounts that are circulating in that market on the slide. Token holders receive 20% of that profit. When the original emission is released, people will purchase tokens, while you are receiving them for free right now and will receive passive earnings from that. Be sure to evaluate whether you need tokens or not. The last announcement today is that one can receive gift tokens by purchasing packages. By purchasing an Invest package, one will receive an additional bonus of 20% from the amount of tokens received for participating in the pre-emission. By purchasing the Go, Biz, or Premium packages, one will receive an additional bonus of 10% from the amount of tokens received for participating in the pre-emission. The validity period of this promotion is July 29 through August 31st of 2017. One needs to act fast, as many want to receive their gift tokens during the pre-emission rather than purchasing them later. I wish you all great accomplishments. Keep on working hard and striving towards our one mutual goal. Thank you for your time today, as I am passing the word to Natalia Arshavskaya, the member of the Board of Directors. Natalia Arshavskaya speaking. Good afternoon, dear friends. We're going to have more briefings this week to help everyone understand what tokens are and how they work. We want you to have all the necessary answers you need. Tokens is an electronic right for owning shares. We want for all the partners to see their shares through tokens, especially those who are having a hard time getting all the necessary documents submitted. It is a much more progressive form, a more modern form, and improved. The password has to never be lost, as it is non-recoverable. More and more companies are releasing ICOs, and it is allowing to launch major projects much faster. Those who are working very hard and are making progress in the business are congratulated traditionally at every conference, and I always start with our first career step of Silver Masters. Let's congratulate Nazim Askerov from Khabarovsk, Russia, Olga Besolova from Kazan, Russia, Irina Skrylenko from Biobizhdan, Russia, Zinaida Skrylenko from Bataysk, Russia, Tatiana Voloshina from Cherkasy, Ukraine, Evgenia Kaplan from Haifa, Israel. Congratulations on your first career step. Our Gold Masters today are the following partners: Rina Ashikhmina from Ijevsk, Russia, Maria Ginsburg from United States, Hanifa Ulbarisova from Pervouralsk, Russia, and Alexander Luhavoy from Kremenchug, Ukraine. Our geography of masters keeps on expanding. Our Platinum Masters today are Sergei Kryzhevsky from Ijevsk, Russia, Olga Klimova from Yekaterinburg, Russia, Marina Filonova from Shelkova, Russia, Anna Novotna from Prague, Czech Republic, and Yakov Beletsky from United States. Congratulations! We also have one silver director today, and we want to congratulate him, Alexander Vladimirov from Krasnogorsk, Russia. We also have a review congratulating this partner. The review congratulating Alexander Vladimirov was written by Elena Akhotnikova. She said the following: "Congratulations to Alexander Borisovich Vladimirov from all of our group of partners for closing his silver director status. 100 steps of hard work speak for themselves. It is a great indicator for business activity, especially given the fact that he's not a very social person, but he's always successful regardless of what is going on around him. Alexander Borisovich, thank you for always helping everyone, those who are truly striving to be themselves, live without problems and mistakes, and be successful. Your calmness and intelligence, wisdom and patience, professionalism and straightforwardness inspire us for new achievements. We wish for you to make everything that is planned come true by the end of 2017. A very nice review. Let's also congratulate another director today who attained the Platinum Director status, who is one step away from completing his director's qualifications. Valentina Arhipova from Yekaterinburg, Russia. I am very happy that she achieved this qualification today. Everybody in the company loves her. Her sponsor wrote the following review congratulating her. Yakov Kogan from Yekaterinburg, Russia, said the following: I want to congratulate Valentina Arhipova for achieving a new career step. I knew leaders' accomplishments from all of my heart. Your path in the career and business serves as an example to hundreds of new partners. At times, it might be hard, but you proved by example that even after a fall, one can rise up high again. You taught many how to stay strong and make oneself work hard despite any hardships. You showed what can be achieved if one continues to strive forward new goals. I know it wasn't easy for you and that thoughts from the past were in the preventing you from moving forward. However, you have a steel core which did not allow you to sit and wait for a miracle or a lottery win. Together with a team, you overcame all of these hardships and became a true leader that respected not only in our team, but also by the whole company. You are able to do everything these days. Build a career, earn money, participate in all of the company's events, and consult partners. Your intellect and culture allow you to always be on top. I know how you anticipate the moment when you'll be able to relax and enjoy the benefits of the new financial freedom you achieved, together with your relatives and friends. Your mindset and goals motivate many others around you and help them achieve great results. You are the source of light that shines towards our future. Dear Valentina, congratulations for achieving the new status, Platinum Director. I am proud and happy that you are one of the key leaders in my team. Be happy, energetic, and rich, business lady, and let only kind and reliable friends surround you. Our huge team of leaders congratulates her on this accomplishment. She always helps others and shares her hardships with others. We are waiting for you in the President's team soon enough. We also want to read some reviews after the amazing tour of Edward Vitko. The first review came from Oksana Lutik from Zhytomyr, Ukraine. I want to thank all of the organizers and especially thank Edward Vitko for the recent event that took place in Kiev aboard the Bogdan Khmelnytsky ship. Edward gave me an amazing presentation while trying to deliver the importance and timelessness of GEM4ME releasing an ICO. While some are suffering without money, other far-seeing partners of the company act and earn an avalanche of checks. We are truly on the verge of two revolutions, the revolution of encrypted currencies and revolution of messengers. My advice is, don't lose precious time. If you join the company, use your golden chance fully. Money? It is practically under your feet. All you have to do now is bend down and pick them up. I wish prosperity to everyone. Don't miss your chance and receive a ticket to the world of prosperity and advancement. Our next review came from Alexander Sidarenko, who also attended the event in Kiev. Alexander said, "The meeting of leaders of Ukraine with Gold President Edward Vitko took place on August 12th. Thank you everyone who participated in the event, regardless of the heat and vacation period. Thank you to Irina Aidarenkova for the amazing organization. A big gratitude to Edward for explaining about the upcoming ICO to existing partners and new partners in a very simple manner. Once again, I was able to understand how important it is to participate in such events and receive information promptly, as then one knows with certainty what and when needs to be done in order to receive the best results." Edward helped each partner to understand this topic without any complicated terms and in a very understandable language. Now, we can use the received knowledge in practice effectively. All partners realize how important it is to complete the company's promotions that are effective in August, as we have the unique ability to participate in pre-emission before the ICO. Thank you to the board of directors of GEM4ME for their determination, professionalism, and an insight into the future. Another review that our partner Sergei Vornyanko from Kremenchuk, Ukraine wrote, "Dear colleagues, I want to share my emotions from the event in Kiev that was hosted by Edward Vitko. It was the beginning of a serious journey into the world where dreams come true and all the goals are met. A friendly atmosphere was present at the event. Partners were socializing with each other and shared important information. It was a meeting for the club of future millionaires and successful people. Thank you to our company for the amazing opportunity to become financially independent and to allow ourselves whatever we want without looking at the price tag. I wish for everyone to receive major successes and millions in profits in our project. Thank you for the kind words and we wish you great accomplishments." I also want to remind everyone about our charity fund. This is a very important topic to me. Help is crucial. Help is a great source of inner kindness and care. Some may recall a request from Andrei Pashentsev for help not long ago. He needed a very expensive and difficult treatment. We have gathered a partial amount of and already submitted it to him. He wrote a review to his sponsor and he said the following. Tatiana Naumova, Khabarovsk. "Wow, this is unbelievable. Andrei Pashintsev called me and told me that he was notified of a transfer of funds to his bank account. He still can't believe it, that now he has a chance to survive. For those who find themselves in a hard place, such help and support is the way more than just help. This is the most important event in his life. I cannot express all of his emotions and happiness. I am so happy that he has such an amazing company and supportive people. I want to thank all the partners and our charity fund for the help. Thank you everyone who participated and helped. It means a lot." Don't forget about our corporate holidays and we will have a lot of surprises there. Take a look at how many people are already receiving huge discounts towards their trips. There is still some time left to join and maximize your discounts or even make it so that you go for free. Find yourself on this table and set yourself a goal of climbing higher in the table by next week. Keep working hard and let's continue promoting our project together on the note of these happy news. I am sure that we will achieve everything we are striving for. Good luck and thank you all for joining us today.